Alrighty then, what's up guys? Over Riz Gamer, and welcome back with another live stream for you guys. So what's up? Welcome back to the channel. As always, daily live streams, if not content all the time. And we're back again with Walking Dead's Walking Dead Reboot series, reviewing, listening, and giving opinions. Of course, as always, Season 1, Episode 6, Wildfire. So, this is not the finale if you're wondering. He's got one more episode, and that is the finale. So as you can tell, obviously this is his reboot series, and so he's extending it a little bit more. An episode for Season 1, and probably a little bit more for Season 2. That's what I heard, at least going by that. So, but it's great to be back again, of course, with a great setup of, as always. Just give me a second here. Ooh, bitch. Put me in, oh my god. So goddamn sensitive. Jesus. Why wouldn't you be? Come on, fucking stay. You cunt. Lord. Is this one even the one that's plugged in? Should be. Oh, it might not be. Hold on. I might have accidentally grabbed the wrong one. Hold on. Ah, I did. Okay, I made a mistake on my part. Okay, my bad. My apologies. All right, give me a second here. Let me get everything back in shape. Come on, baby. Steady. There we go. So, my little contraption is a little bit interesting, like I stated. So yeah, so welcome back with the reboot series, Walking Dead's Walking Dead Reboot series. Finally back on the channel. So as we do this every week, as he continues the next episode, of course. So it's kind of great to be back, of course. Quickly share this bad boy around, get this sucker out there. So of course, do subscribe to Walking Dead's channel. Link is going to be in the description, so definitely do subscribe to him. Show him some love and support, of course. He does do content on his channel. And of course, link for episode 6 of his reboot series will also be in the description, so you can go right to the video. So both links will be in the description, as always. You know, you can obviously watch out for him. You know, when he gives out updates and such like that on the chat and all that good stuff. I know he does ask me quite a bit, you know, to freaking shout it out, but it's like, what's up, Husky? Huskus is a legend. Welcome to the stream, brother. I know Walker Dead loves to keep, you know, tell me to shout it out, but it's like, dude, I can't constantly keep doing that. You got to do it on your own. I can only do so much, and you know what I mean? I got to focus on my channel, brother. I can help you out to a degree, but I can't constantly help you out. You know what I mean? You gotta get some social medias in there and start making some social medias, and you know, start doing it that way, and start giving your series out there. I cannot be the one to do that. So I don't mind doing it here and there, but not every single time. That's, you know, much love to you, man, but I'm not that kind of a person where I constantly do that. So just to keep that in mind, you know, you need to start doing these things on your own, because that's how I'm promoting my channel. You know, I'm taking the social media to that degree and using it to my advantage. And so that's what you got to do. So, so I figured I'd state that. Let me get this bad boy out here, though. So, you know, I like being nice, but, you know, real YouTubers and such like this, they don't shout you out as much as I have been doing. So, as you can tell, I am being nice. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to constantly keep doing it. Because like I said, man, you just got to do it yourself. It's better that way. Trust me. I'm not going to say you're kind of taking advantage, but you kind of are, because I am a bigger channel. And of course, I got a bigger audience. And so, you know, you can kind of see that is kind of taking a little bit of advantage of. You know, because knowing that I got a bigger audience, you want to get it out there, right? So, but you got to do it yourself. I can't keep doing it. Is what I'm trying to say. So, you got to do it, man. If you want the attention, you got to do it. And you'll grow, don't worry. You know, don't be concerned about that. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you know, make your content better, of course, for your viewers and such. And don't, trust me, man. You'll get out there. Don't worry. You'll get out there. So you will succeed. I believe in you. You can do it. Alright then, so how's the one viewer doing? How you doing on the channel? Quickly load the page here real quick. So yeah. Alright. So as always, smash a like if you guys enjoy, of course, hopefully you do. Smash the subscribe if you guys are new. Part of the Over's Army on the road to 700, of course. If I do reach that by July 7th, or 4th, July 7th, July 4th of this year, I'll be giving away 10 $50 gift card giveaways instead of 7. Of course, you guys already know, description for the goal. So like I stated, you know, we're getting closer and closer. Appreciate the love and support as always from you guys. You guys rock. Hit the bell, of course. You guys always be notified for uploads and content as always. What the fuck? Oh my. Jesus Christ. I really do hate my YouTube sometimes. What the hell? Freaking cats, man. Jesus. Make ruckus on the worst timing. Man, oh man. There we go. Yeah, don't sign me out, you stupid YouTube. When I went to the app, it said you needed to sign in and everything. I'm like, what? Come on, man. Grief. Alright. So, this is of course, it's Reboot series. Episode 6, Wildfire. Oh yeah, follow me on Twitch if you guys are new, so you guys will be notified when I do go live. I'll be continuing Outlast. Continuation on DLC on my Twitch channel. Tomorrow, or well, technically today, later today. So stay tuned for that. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, social medias. Be part of the social media squad. Links for everything is in the description. You guys always be updated all the time and all that good stuff and more. And of course, donate if you guys like to help support the channel. Would appreciate that. Link is in the description. So all that good stuff down there. Of course, definitely check out Iron Ray's podcast. We did that episode 1 on the channel, so that was definitely fun for sure. Yeah, so So, yeah. So he's definitely getting views on here for surely. So I mean, he got 159 views on my thoughts and opinions on the Last of Us 2 leaks. Which I'm not surprised because it is a hot topic. But I mean, 63 views on episode 4, 85 views on episode 3. 150 views on episode 1, 110 on episode 2. So, I mean, so he's getting the views. So, don't be complaining that I'm not shouting you out. You know what I mean? He's doing good. I don't know how many subscribers he has. I haven't went on his... I'd have to go on his channel on here to see that, just because YouTube on there I can't see. That's a dumb thing about YouTube being on the consoles. You can't see how many subscribers the people have. Just kind of dumb, but for sure. But yeah, Last of Us Part 2 is a hot So how you doing in the chat, what viewer? How you doing? Let me see here. Hold on one sec. Before I get right into it, of course. His episode 6 is 42 minutes long, so it is a little bit shorter compared to the last one. I think the last one was 54, so it's a little bit shorter. But episode 7 for sure will be a bit more longer, as he says. So okay, there it is. I found it on here, so I'm going to click it, of course, and see how many subscribers he is. Wow, he has all those views, and yet... Oh, he needs to do his autocorrect, too. He needs some... 21 subs. So definitely subscribe to him, please. Give him some love. He's getting the views, but... the subscribers... 21. 21? Is get him to 30 subs, man. You could do it. I believe in you guys. So, let me see. Hold on. So, let me just quickly move this real quick here to show you guys, because I do this every week. Show you guys what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. Got Jim right there with Rick. Season 1, episode 6. Of course, that's all that's out there. So if you guys want to check out his other videos, you guys can. Yeah, so let's get into listening. Let me know how the sound is and all that good stuff. So kind of have to do this step by step here in order to keep it maintained, its stableness and all that good stuff. See, that's how it's able to stay like this. It's because that's so stable and everything like that. So just nice and easy here. So, like I said, the video link for his episode 6 will be in the description. So definitely do check it out, so you guys will be up to date on it, of course. There you guys go. So, let's get right into it. So it is going to be a little bit loud at first. Actually, I gotta, because this remote is retarded on working. I always have problems with this stupid remote. I'm about to just chuck it out the window, really. Piece of shit. Shouldn't have left the battery in there if it's too long. Come on, you cunt. Jesus Christ. Work, man. Come on. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to do this. See, that's why I'm just starting to use the damn TV now. TV itself, because it's a piece of shit. Yep, piece of shit. That's what it is. Oh, well, now it's working. See, being... See, that's what I... Oh. Oh, there we go. Hey! Now it's working. Banging on the freaking thing. Yeah, that works. Volume, at least. Right, here we go. Smash the like, of course.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Walker Dead here, back at it again with another video. This is Season 1, Episode 6 of my Walker Dead Reboot series, titled Wildfire. Thank you all so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it. And let's get into the episode now, shall we? The episode begins with Rick radioing Morgan and telling him he tells him, Morgan, I found my family, my wife and son. They're alive, if you can believe it. And there's something else you should know. Atlanta's not what we thought. It's not what they promised. Whatever you do, please stay out of Atlanta. It belongs to the dead now. And there's something else you need to know. Walkers came out of the woods. We lost people. If you and your boy come up here, don't. Meet us at the CDC building. We'll be there. Hope to see you there. Rick. Signing off. And then the next shot, which is a flashback of Amy and Andrea fishing for walkers. Like, this flashback takes place back when they were fishing for walkers, and the flashback starts off with Amy telling Andrea that that jerk got what he deserved for what he did to Carol, and Andrea says yeah, and that Amy also tells Andrea that I miss Dad, and that I wish she was here with us, and that Andrea says me too, and then do you think, and then Amy's like, do you think there could be a better place out there to call home? And Andrea said, yeah, there has to be. I believe in Rick and I believe in Shane. If anyone could find us a place safer for us, it's them. I trust them both. And Amy says, me too, and I really hope we do find a better place to stay soon, because you never know, walkers could come out of the woods and they could basically grab any one of us in our sleep, and none of us would realize. And then Andrea grabs some of the water from the lake and splashes on Amy, and they both start giggling, laughing, splashing water all over each other, and they're both laughing, giggling, having fun. Keep in mind this flashback, like, we're seeing this flashback from Andrea's point of view, like, we're seeing it from her eyes, because remember, Amy got bitten and died from a walker bite, and so yeah. And that she sheds a tear because she is still really upset knowing that her sister is just gone. And then where's like Andrea? I'm so sorry. And then where whispers in her ear, we all care for her, and I promise you we will be gentle. Just have to let us take her. We all cared about her. I promise we will be as gentle as we can. And Lori also tells Andrea, I'm so sorry. And then Lori walks away, and then the next shot is Daryl grabbing a machete and stabbing one of the Atlanta survivors in the head to prevent the Atlanta survivor from reanimating and turning into a walker. John is still a little upset knowing that he had to pull the trigger and put down Percy, and put him out of his misery because he was suffering pain. And then T-Dog asks John, are you sure you're okay? And John says, yeah, it's just never thought I would do that again, you know, killing someone. And then T-Dog also tells John it's not your fault that man was bit, and that any one of us can happen, either one of us. And that T-Dog also told John to don't beat yourself up about that, okay? Stuff happens, and stuff happens for the world we're living in now. And John says, yeah. And John also says, thank you, T-Dog, for looking after me and for being a good friend. And T-Dog says, you're welcome. And then John sees Percy's girlfriend. Remember Percy's girlfriend that was about walkers in the last episode? John sees her as a walker, so he grabs his shotgun and pulls the trigger. So Percy's girlfriend is dead, and Percy's dead as well, because if you remember our last episode, John had to put him down. Put him down to prevent him from turning into anticipating suffering, so they're both dead. Meanwhile, Carol walks to Daryl, and they both see Ed as a walker. So Daryl's like, do you want me to do it? And Carol's like, I'll do it. He was my husband. And Carol grabs a machete and slices it through Ed's head, so Ed is dead. And basically Ed turned into a walker, and Carol had to put him down, so Ed is dead. Sophia is crying a little bit, because even though he was an ass, that was her dad. And Carl comforts her and tells her that everything's gonna be okay. I'm your friend and I'm here for you. And Billy, Ben, and Morales' kids do the same thing, and they all have like this big family hug, whatever, like this big family hug. The next shot is Rick coming back from burning some walkers, and Rick asks Lori, she hasn't moved yet, and Lori tells Rick that no, she won't move, she won't even talk to us, and she won't even eat anything. She's been there all night. And Lori's like, we gotta do something before she turns, and Rick's like, oh, I'll tell her. Rick goes to Andrea, and Rick's like, Andrea, and then Andrea grabs her gun out of her pocket, and she tells Rick, I know how the safety works. Just please let me say goodbye to my sister. And Rick says okay, and he also says, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. Then Andrea says thank you, and Rick walks away, and Andrea puts her gun down, and she is still mourning over Amy's death, and Vesta and Dale notice this, and it just feels so bad for her, you know? Like, today was supposed to be the special day. Like, today was supposed to be this special day for everybody, and now it's ruined because Amy's gone, and lots of other people are gone now, basically. The next shot is Jackie and Jim trying to grab the walker by it to take it to the pit to burn, and Jackie notices some fresh blood on Jim's shirt, and Jackie's like, "Is that blood?" And Jim's like, "Yeah, I got scratched under the attack." And Jackie says, "That blood looks fresh. Did you get bit?" And Jim's like, "Please don't tell." And then Jackie's like, "A walker got Jim. A walker bit Jim." And everyone's freaking out like, "Oh my god, oh my god." And Daryl's like, "Show us." And Jim gets scared. He grabs the shovel, trying to tell everyone to back off. But T-Dog comes up behind him and grabs him. And then Daryl clips off his shirt, revealing that Jim has unfortunately been bitten on the stomach, and that he's saying, "I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay." And everyone is freaking out. John is freaking out. He's like, "Jesus, oh hell no!" And everyone's freaking out because they now know that Jim has been bitten, unfortunately, and they don't even know what to do. They don't know what to do. They're speechless. John asks Rick and Shane, "What do we do?" And then Rick's like, "Well, we can't just put a bullet in his brain knowing that he's still alive." And Rick tells John the group about the CDC. The CDC building. I heard that that CDC was working on a cure before the world went to shit, like back when they were saying it was just a flu. And Shane says, "Yeah, I heard a lot of stuff for World War shit, but then again, we don't know if the CDC building is still there. But I said the best chance for a cure is to go to Fort Benning, the army base, and then if we're lucky, we could find food, weapon supplies, and hell, even probably find a cure for Jim." And Rick's like, no, if we're gonna find it, that has to be the CDC building. On top of that, the Fort Benning Army Base is 40 miles from here. We'll never make it. And John says, "This is a man's life. If there's a chance for a cure. Like, if there's like a slight chance to save Jim, we gotta take it. Like, we gotta take a risk, you know? We gotta do this." And John also says, "Whatever you two decide, go right ahead. Just don't be arguing with each other, and don't complain that if there is nothing we can do about it." And Rick's like, "Okay." And Rick's like, "Well, we have to go to the CDC building. We have to do this." And Shane's like, not really happy about this. Like, he doesn't want to go to CDC. He just wants to go to Fort Benning for food and supplies. And if Jim dies, he dies. That's what Shane's thinking in his mind. And then Daryl's like, "Since none of you have the balls to take care of this whole situation myself, I'll do it." "Yeah, I do. We gotta pull him out of his misery." He grabs his machete and tries to stab Jim right in the head, but then Rick stops him. He grabs his revolver and points at Daryl's head and tells Daryl, "We do not kill the living." And Daryl jokes and says, "That's funny, coming from a man that pretty much just put a gun to my head." And John tells Daryl that we may disagree on some things, but this is not one of them. "Put the machete down, please." And Shane's like, go on now, put it down." And Daryl puts on the machete down. Shane grabs the machete, making sure that Daryl doesn't grab it again, trying to put Jim down. Rick grabs Jim by the arm and takes him into the RV, and Jim asks Rick, "Where are you taking me?" And Rick tells Jim somewhere safe. The next shot is Vesta and Dale going to Andrea, and Dale's like, "I'm here to pay my respects." And Vesta says, "Me too." And then they both kneel down besides Amy's dead body, and Dale's like, "Did I ever tell you how I lost my wife?" And Andrew's like, "Cancer, was it?" And that Dale says, yes, this is where Avesta, Dale, and Andrew gets a lot, and I mean a lot of character development. I want this character development to develop the characters for season 2 because it's really going to matter in season 2, the character development and everything. Anyway, Dale says, yeah, I took her to every doctor, every test, every fusion, everything, like everything I could. And I spent so many years so angry and so cheated. But until then, you girls and Avesta here were the only people that I cared anything for. Avesta then tells Andrea back at the mall, I saw mad people, friends, co-workers, animals. They're all being devoured by walkers right in front of me, and I was so helpless. I felt so helpless because I couldn't do anything about it. Before this, I worked at Starbucks and at the mall. All this chaos was going on. Bombs everywhere, explosions, deaths, walkers eating animals. It was just crazy. I made it to my home with my bird Johnny. Me and Vesta, me, Johnny, we're at this refugee camp, and I see the soldier making this crazy speech about oh, you don't just give up. Keep going. Keep living. Because at the end of the day, the one that's going to make it is you. And then as shooting began, mad people started running away. Me and my brother got separated. The reason I was in Atlanta with Glenn and the others was to see if I can go out in the city looking for him. I just hope my brother Johnny is out there somewhere, and I hope he's okay. But since then, you, Amy, and Hill were the only people, the only family to me that mattered more than anything. And I thought if I could help John and the others keep this place safe, maybe no one else had to die because of my failure. And Andrea tells Vesta what happened to Amy and the others was not your fault. And Vesta says, what happened to your sister wasn't your fault as well. Don't be too hard on yourself. She's in a bad place. Andrea says, thanks. Andrea grabs Amy's birthday gift, and Dale's like, today's your birthday. And Andrea says yes. She always liked mermaids, frogs, witches, because she was always such a kid in some way. Whenever, when I was at college, I would call her on the phone and be like, I'm going to be home soon, don't worry, baby sister. And then, when I was in my car driving, she called me on the phone, and then like, baby sister, we're having a hell of a great time at this party, there's soda and everything, I just wish you were here. And I was always so happy for her. I always blame myself that I wasn't always there to spend time with her, and that I just wish I was there with her, having a good time with her, instead of being in college far away from her, not being able to see her and tell her that I love you, baby sister. Andrew grabs Amy's birthday gift and wraps it around Amy's neck. And Andrew tells Avesta and Dale that today was supposed to be her special day, and now she's gone. Dale and Avesta leave And before Vesta leaves, she tells Andrew that everything's gonna be okay. For you still have me. And Andrew says, thank you. The next shot is Shane digging holes, like he's digging some more holes for those that died, and that Rick tells Shane he tells Shane this. All right, say it, and Shane's like, okay, I'll say it. I'm thinking that if you were here, looking after your own, instead of being out, all because you felt like you had to go save a drug dealer, maybe some of the people was still in here. And Rick also tells Shane that blaming me won't do anything about it. Won't bring back Amy back. It won't bring Amy back. Won't bring back Percy. It won't bring back anyone. And on top of that, we didn't get all that ammo and those extra guns that me, John, Daryl, T-Dog, and Glenn brought back. It would have been 10 times worse. No, maybe everyone in the entire camp. And then Shane drops the shovel, obviously because he's still pissed off, obviously. And then the next shot is Amy looking at Andrew looking at Amy's dead body, and her eyes open. Her eyes open, and then is those Walker eyes, like in the TV series. Amy's eyes open, and you see those Walker-like eyes, and Amy's like, Amy, I'm here. I just wish there was more time. Everyone is alerted by this. Rick grabs his gun because he just came back from talking with Shane, and he grabs his gun and getting ready to shoot Amy in the face because he doesn't want Andrew to get bit in the face. And that Amy tells Andrew tells Amy, well, Walker Amy, that I'm so sorry. Part of me wishes there was more time. I love you. She grabs her gun and shoots her in the head. Amy is dead. Andrew cries in sadness, and John's like, it's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And she cries and cries and cries. And she hugs John and tells him, thank you. Thank you. And then you see the next shot of Jim hallucinating, like he's hallucinating, thinking he's seeing walkers in the van, like an RV, but there's no walkers inside the RV, and he's also hallucinating. Like he's hearing screams, he's hearing walkers, like, and he's like, no. And he hits his head. He's able to snap out of it, and he is scared, basically, of becoming one of those walkers, and that there might be a possibility that he might have to just get put down. Meanwhile, back at the hill, Andrew, Vesta, and Dale are on the hill. They're trying to bury Amy. Vesta and Dale are trying to help Andrea with burying Amy's body, and Amy's like, no, I got it. John, Vesta, Dale, and Rick come in, and they help Andrea bury Amy's body. Andrea says, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And John says, no problem. Your family too. They bury Ed's body, Amy's body. They also bury Percy's body and all the other Atlanta camp survivors that unfortunately died. And then Percy's girlfriend also got buried, and they're all saying their goodbyes. And that Rick and the crew are getting ready to go to the CDC building. They're ready to go to the CDC building. They're going to do whatever it takes to make sure there's a cure and to keep everyone safe. They're ready to go to the CDC building. Everyone regroups and tells everyone that we're heading to the CDC building. Anyone has any questions or any denials about it. Now it's time, and that Morales and his wife are like, we're not going. And then Morales' wife tells everyone that we have family in Birkenham. We want to be with our people. And Rick's like, are you sure? And Morales is like, yeah, we're sure. We talked about it all night. I gotta do what's best for my family. Rick says, okay. And he tells John Shane. John gives Morales half his ammo and says, it's a full box. Take it. You need it. Rick also gives Morales a black and brown gun. And Morales says thank you, and Rick says you're welcome. And that Rick tells Morales channel 14 in case if you change your mind. Gordy says goodbye. Gordy and Jackie and Avessa say goodbye to Morales and his wife in a very emotional way. Morales' kids are saying goodbye to everybody, and they're also saying goodbye to Sophia and Carl. They're also hugging them, saying goodbye. It's a really emotional scene. It's very emotional. But before Morales leaves, Morales says, let me say goodbye to Jim. Morales tells Jim, how you hanging in there, partner? And Jim's like, I don't know. I'm coughing out blood, and I feel like I'm dying. Morales tells Jim that me and my wife and kids are leaving. And then unfortunately, this is goodbye forever. If we ever do see each other again in death or whatever. Jim's like, God bless you, brother. They both shake hands. And they both say goodbye in a very emotional moment. And Morales, before he steps out of that RV, he tells Jim, I hope you find family in death. I hope you find peace. And then Jim's like, thank you. I hope you and your family stay safe, and I hope the best. Morales says thank you. And then Morales says one last goodbye to Jim. Like, his final words to Jim is, peace out, Shovel Boy. You'll never be forgotten. I'll never forget you. Morales steps out of the RV in tears, and he goes into the car with his family, and his wife asks Morales, are you okay? And Morales says, yeah. Rick and the crew are watching Morales and his family drive away, and John waves goodbye to Morales. Meanwhile, everyone gets in the RV, getting ready to go to the CDC building. They're on the road. They have been, like, the next shot is them on the road, and they have been on the road for a long time, like 15 minutes. Jackie is trying to give Jim some water, and he's also trying to pour some water on his head, but he is screaming. He is in pain. He's in pain, and that he's telling Jackie, I can't take this anymore. I can't take anymore. This gotta stop. Tell Rick to stop the RV, please. And Jackie's like, okay, I'll tell him. Just stay here, okay? Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. And then Jackie tells everyone it's Jim. He can't take anymore. And they stop the RV. Rick's like, what is it? And Jim tells Rick, my body's like glass. Won't move a muscle. You're gonna have to leave me. I want to be with my family. Rick's like, you have been speaking delusional as always. And then I don't think you know what you're asking. And then Jim tells Rick, I know what I'm asking. It's my choice, not yours, not your failure. This is what I want. It's my choice, my alone to bear, not yours. Rick tells the group what Jim says, and he also tells the group it's what he wants, and that and then Shane's like leaving him here and then putting a bullet in his brain. I'm not sure if I can live with that. And Dale interrupts the conversation, and he says, "Remember back at the camp when I said Daryl might be right? You misunderstood. I would never go against killing a man. I was just going to suggest of asking Jim what he wants. And it looks like we now have an answer." And then Shane's like, I don't know if I could live with that. And Larry's like, it's not your decision. Not for me to one of you. John says, true. And Rick and the others taking Jim outside, they lay him right next to his tree. And Jim's like, oh, look, another tree. Has fresh air. This is nice. And then John asks Jim, you know, it doesn't have to be like this, right? And Jim's like, yeah, I know, but if someone's gonna put me out of my misery and prevent me from turning, it has to be you, John. It has to be you. John says, okay. Rick is tearing up a little bit. He's starting to cry now, and Avesta and everyone else in the group are also starting to cry a little bit, knowing that he's gonna die. And then the group actually says their goodbyes to Jim. Dale says goodbye to him and says, thanks for the adventure and for getting to know you. Jim says, you're welcome. As he coughs, John says, you good? I will be, John. I will be. Jackie starts crying. Like, crying, and she tells Jim, close your eyes, sweetie. Look at the sky. Close your eyes. Listen to the trees. She kisses him on the cheek and says goodbye. Hephaestus says, we may not have seen eye to eye on everything. You were. If it wasn't for you, me and Andrew would be here right now. So I thank you. And that, I'm really going to miss you, Jim. That's what Vesta tells Jim. Jim says, that's very thoughtful of you. Thank you, Vesta Dugan. Vesta says, you're very welcome. God bless you. Everybody leaves. Rick, Shane, and everyone already said their goodbyes. Everyone's in an RV and they drive away. Meanwhile, they're all driving away. Jim tells John, this is what he tells John. God has a plan for you, John Miller. I had a dream when you had a wife, a daughter, and a pet. Only you can make that dream a reality. Never forget that. John says, thank you. I really appreciate that, Jim. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Jim says, it's okay. It's not your fault, John. He passes out, and John grabs his pistol and shoots Jim in the head. As everyone's driving away, Rick hears the gunshot and starts crying. Jim is dead. Sophia, Festa, Andrea, and Dale, everyone are also upset and crying over this. As the screen cuts to black, this wording appears. It says, Wildfire active. And you see this character, and it was revealed to be Dr. Edwin Jenner. He looks into the computer screen and says, Jenner here. It's been 194 days since the wildfire disease went global. And that, I was told it's a disease that's completely deadly, like extremely deadly. Dr. Jenner is talking to somebody, but I will not reveal who that character is. I will reveal that character in a future season, but he is talking to somebody, but he doesn't know that, and we, the audience, don't know that yet. Like, we don't know who is it he's talking to yet, but it will be revealed in a future season. Trust me, it will be revealed. He also says, I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Just had a lot on my mind and a lot of regret on my conscience. And then the screen goes back to the warning. It's like, and then the next shot pans out where Dr. Jenner puts on his hazmat suit and he goes in to do some testing on the TS19 brain that he has in his lab. The only reason he's testing the brain is to find a cure. He grabs a small part of the brain, puts it in the little scooper thing, and then he grabs his liquid or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but he grabs the liquid, drops it on the part of the brain, and he puts the sample into the machine, and it's turning. It is ready, and he wakes up. He puts the thing on his scope, and he examines it, and he noticed that the red samples are still turning black. That's still becoming infected. As he's grabbing, trying to grab the thing, the acid or the liquid he had earlier, he accidentally pours it on what's left of the TS19 brain, and he's like, oh hell no, and he knows that little bit of it got on his hand, and he takes off the thing. He takes off his glove, and he knows that I'm gonna have to decontaminate myself, and the computer system's like, decontamination confirmed. All personnel exit the room and prepare for immediate undecontamination. Dr. Jenner gets into the room. He decontaminates himself, and he's fine. He's not hurt. He's fine. And then out of nowhere, via the computer system, is like, hazardous material in progress. Now commencing decontamination. Jenner screams, no! And then you see the next shot is where there's fire in the room, and the room is completely destroyed. And Dr. Jenner is pissed off by this, and this will cause him to lose hope. And then you see the next shot of him talking to the computer, and he says the TS19 samples are gone. The loss of their sacrifices have not been overstated. They are friendship samples by far. No, the earlier samples were fine. It's just they're gone. Nothing but useless, dead flesh. I don't even know why I'm still talking to you. I bet you's not a single son of a bitch out there still listening to this now, is there? is there. Saves me the embarrassment. But tonight, I'm getting drunk. How much longer do you think I can chug this? Pretty far, I bet. Oh, it is out of the stadium. And then the next shot is Rick and the crew arriving at the CDC building, and they notice mad walker bodies are on the ground, and all of them are dead. They hurry, make it to the CDC building, and they're trying not to smell the disgusting smell of rat poop and dried blood everywhere, and flies, obviously. And they're like banging on the door, and Shane's like, "There's no one here," and Rick's like, "Yeah, and why the lights on?" And then where's like, "Yeah, Rick's right, and if we need answers, we need them tonight." And then Shane's like, "Jim's dead. Let it go. Just let it go." And Jim's like, Shane's like, "Come on," and then like, come on. Dr. Turner gets an alert, and he sees Rick and the crew at the front entrance, and he also notices that he's banging on the gate, and Jenner's like, "There's no way," and then he's banging on the thing, and then she's like, "Rick, come on, we gotta go," and then Rick's like, "The camera, it moved." T-Dog says, "You're imagining it," and then Rick says, "No, it moved. It moved." He bangs on the thing again, and he says, and Rick and John are like, Rick and Shannon are like, Rick, and he bangs on the thing again, and he's like, "I know you're in there. I know you can hear me. Please, we're desperate. There's no food. No drinks, hardly any gas left. There's nothing out here for miles. We have women, children, please, we have nowhere else to go. No food, no gas, no nothing." And he hits the thing again, like that. Sorry, my noises suck. And he's hitting on the thing, he's like, "Help us! And John and Jane are like, come on, we gotta go." And then Rick yells and says, "You're carrying us! And then Dr. Jenner opens the gates, opens the doors, and everyone, the whole group is in shock. Even John's in shock, and they're all looking at the light, and they're in shock of what's happening now. And boom, that is the end of the episode. The next episode is going to be the season finale. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Keep in mind the finale is going to be an extended episode, and it's actually going to be a really good finale. So stay tuned for season 10, episode 7, the finale coming Friday of next week. So stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and please subscribe for more crazy episodes like this. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, and God bless you.
Season 1, not season 10. So there you guys go. That is Walker Dead's reboot series, season 1, episode 6. Of course, if you want to check out the playlist, so obviously playlist will be in the description, so you can check out each episode review that I've been doing here. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to Walker Dead. Link is in the description, as well as for his episode 6 video as well, so you guys can watch it for your guys' stuff if you guys want to. Pretty dang good. Liked it a lot. It was very heartbreaking. Of course, I liked the little small increment changes. I did think they were really good. They really set a different tone to the episode. Really did. It set a lot more development to the episode, and it just made it a lot better. So I did definitely like it for sure. I'm starting to like John a lot as a character. I think he's becoming kind of badass motherfucker and kind of and shit. And even Avesta is also being pretty cool as well. So yeah, so 9 out of 10 for sure. I thought it was really good. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll leave this comment. Okay. So I'm gonna be able to leave the comment section open for this one. So just let me know. If not, then no worries. Just let me know what you guys think in future streams and chat live streams for sure. So just stay tuned for that. All that good stuff. Smash a like if you guys did enjoy. Which hopefully you guys did. Smash the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Farther over his army on the road to 700 is of course. Of course, if I do reach that by July 4th this year, I'm getting my $10, $50 gift card giveaways, as you guys already know. So, appreciate the gang for sure. Hope you guys enjoy the content. A lot of content coming up for the rest of this weekend, so definitely do stay tuned. I have post notifications on so you guys will never miss when I do upload content and all that good stuff. So, and some new series coming onto the channel. Woohoo! So, pretty exciting to kind of get back into it. Tasteless Mage, you probably have heard of him. And if you've been a subscriber since, well, pretty early in the beginning, he was part of this channel before, and it was huge, huge. So he's coming back to the channel again, so it's kind of exciting. So definitely do check him out. Just type in Tasteless Mage, Tasteless Mage, tasteless as one word, and then space Mage. So you'll be able to find him. For sure, he has 100 and something subscribers. Showing some love, but we're going to be starting a Minecraft series, Minecraft Mondays. Minecraft between 8 and 8:30, something around there. That's what I'm shooting for. It obviously could get pushed a little bit later, maybe a little bit earlier. Hard to say. We just kind of got a confrontation of it today, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. So stay tuned. And all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitch. I will be going live tomorrow, or later today, continuing Outlast DLC. And of course, we want to be a part of the social squad, Twitch, or Twitter, Instagram, and my Discord. The links are in the description, of course, and donate if you guys want to help support the channel. So, on the playlist for my Walking Dead Reboot series in the description, so definitely check it out, so you guys will be up to date on the playlist and my continuation of giving my review, listening, and opinions. So, of course, I'll see you guys next week with another one, episode 7. Yeah. Grind never stops, as you already know. Hope you guys have a good one. Stay safe. Have a good sleep. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Wildfire Gamer sign up. Peace. Wildfire Gamer signing out. Peace. Have a good one. Stay safe.